What is going on, you amazing people? I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today, we're going to be looking at Candace Owens. Black Americans doing better under Trump. Make sure to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Without further ado, let's just get right into the video.
All right, joining us now with reaction, civil rights attorney Daryl Parks and Turning Point USA communications director Candace Owens is in studio. So great to have you.
I'm so glad.
You actually are part of this story. Kanye first defended you.
That is absolutely right. Apparently, it was my brain that launched this ideological civil war in the Black community, and I am so excited about it. This is a tremendous time to be alive as a Black American. We've been existing under this facade, these lies the Democrats have orchestrated, because they consider us a low information voter market, you know, and so they think we're not going to research the stats and we'll never find out.
I hate the race card. It's played every election year.
Absolutely.
Every single election year. It drives me nuts. You know, 14 states, Daryl, now have record low unemployment, record low. Black Americans, record low. Hispanic Americans, record low. Women in America, record low. Unemployment records. That is since Donald Trump was elected president of the United States. Is that good for America? Obama had 8 years, 13 million more Americans on food stamps, 8 million more Americans in poverty. That was his legacy. Who's doing a better job? Who's doing a better job?
Well, Sean, first of all, I don't know how President Trump could take responsibility for that progress. That still doesn't deal with the real issue. The real issue is that Black Americans are still having great difficulty, and the unemployment for Black Americans is twice that of whites.
Until every forgotten man and woman has a job and a trajectory to the life they want in this great free country. You're not answering my questions. Look at these numbers.
But
now
we
I have
agree
you.
in some ways.
How did Obama fail with 13 million more Americans on food stamps? Did he fail? Did he fail with 8 million more in poverty 8 years later?
No, he did not fail at all. He did not fail at all. I think what he did was he made Black America a focus. What I want to see, though, is President Trump to show us that Black America is a priority for him and to have specifics as to how he plans to do that. There are issues of mental health,
he's skating
education,
around the issue,
healthcare.
and it's okay. I actually like when they do this, have these delusional responses. Just admit that the Blacks are doing better under the Trump presidency. That's totally fine, but it's this refusal to admit it, and Blacks are going to start doing the research, and they're going to start seeing what's going on.
I have been frustrated.
Really quick before Hannity keeps speaking, she is 100% correct. He was very much dodging that question. He did not want to answer. Did Obama fail? 13 million more people on food stamps. Did Obama fail? That was a very good question, because Trump, for example, like they just said, lowest what did they just say? Lowest unemployment for colored people or Black people, Hispanic people, all, like pretty much people of color. You know, colored people, I guess, is offensive now. Lowest unemployment for for minority people, basically. That's a pretty big accomplishment. Now, I know a lot of people want to say that that's like, it was already going down because of Obama, but I have yet to really see any proof for that. I don't know any statistics that I could look up. If you guys have any type of answers for me, you can let me know in the comment section below.
Al Gore, Republicans don't even want to count you in the census, or, the change in tone and cadence before predominantly Black American audiences, I always felt was insulting. But the policies, look at what Kanye said, 4,000 American souls slaughtered in Chicago. We once scrolled the names. We heard about Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman. We heard about Freddie Gray, Baltimore. We heard about Ferguson. I scrolled the names. We never heard of these 4,000 people shot and killed.
Well, listen, that's because Chicago is run by Democrats, and they never want to hold up a mirror to what they're doing, so that's why we never heard those names. 4,000, that's exactly right. That's the exact same number, about the same number of Americans that were slaughtered in the Iraq War. Right? It's a war zone. And Trump offered to send the National Guard, and the Democrats majorly opposed him. So what it comes down to is Trump is trying to be effective there, and we're seeing that we have so many great results in Black America because of him.
What do you say to Daryl?
But Sean, let me say this, though. I think I want to hear from our president to tell us that something about Black America is a priority for him tomorrow. I would love to hear him focus on mental health, education, healthcare. Those are issues that...
Has Obama ever said that Black America is a priority? I don't think Obama has ever said that either. So why do you expect Trump to say that if Obama never said that? First off. Secondly, Trump, I'm a very firm believer that presidents should not, focus on a specific ethnicity or a specific race group. They should focus on like the nation as a whole and the nation as a whole goes up. So that specific, like, you know, whatever minority, whatever race group goes up with it, if that makes sense. I don't know if, you know, if I'm flawed in that thinking, let me know. If I'm flawed, you know, you can try to rebut what I just said right there. I don't know, but let's keep going.
He could help us with tomorrow.
Yeah, Obamacare
I want
worked
to hear
out
from the
great
White
for
House on those
everybody.
issues.
Well, look, it sounds like
It
you're
did.
signing up
It
for
really
8 years
did.
of Trump. That's what it really comes down to, because he's doing a great job. The numbers are better, and he needs more time in office to continue to do an amazing job. So it sounds like you're almost aboard the Trump train, which makes me feel happy. We're agreeing on something here.
Well, let me say something. I want to see Trump be successful because this is our country, but I don't think he is focusing on the issues that really affect Black America. I hope he would, though.
So then you must agree that Obama was not focusing whatsoever on the issues that were affecting Black America, if you don't think that Trump is right now, because the numbers are in and Blacks are doing better under his administration.
I love President Obama, and I don't think we should spend any more time trying to put him down.
I think it's important to show that things are a lot different, and it's important because for so long they have told us that because there was a Black president, this meant progress. Progress is not a skin tone. Progress is a number, okay? And for so long we've been convinced, look, he's taking a photo op with Beyonce and Jay-Z. That means absolutely nothing. Chicago got worse while Obama was in office, and he came from there. That's what I mean, you can't dispute the facts here.
Oh my goodness, she just killed him. She said Obama made Chicago worse and he's from there. That is crazy. That is honestly insane. She is right about that. I didn't even realize that, actually. Obama was from Chicago. Wow. Yeah. And like he just said, he loves President Obama, and, you know, we shouldn't put him down and all that. I think a lot of people just support him because he still has that optics of like the first Black president, even though apparently he wasn't necessarily African American all the way. Let me know in the comments below if that's exactly accurate. I kind of forgot. But yeah. So I don't understand exactly where he's coming from with this support for Obama so much. Is it because Obama's just a Democrat, and I don't know if he's a Democrat? Because if Obama's a Democrat and he's a Democrat, of course he would support Obama and not Trump, because Trump at least voted and ran for it as a Republican. Except for the most part, I think a lot of his policies kind of like leaned on the Democratic side, if I'm being honest with you. Except, you know, he ran as a Republican president, and he has conservative outlooks on life, if you ask me. Some conservative outlooks. He's not very religious, but you get what I'm saying. I digress. Now I'm just rambling at this point. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, my name is Jay Dottie. Like and subscribe. Peace.